That's right. It's not hard to feed your kids. There's no excuse. Just become a massively successful grifter. Get a career based off of dunking on teenagers who don't have a college degree yet. Then boom, you could feed 3 kids like Ben.
How did he not feel embarrassed to just like come out of the gate swinging with that? And then he ended up doubling down on it too. Like, it blows my mind. Speaking of the pro-life party, by the way, Ben Shapiro's pro-life, by the way. Let's hear what he had to say, by the way, about being pro-life, by the way.
If government can protect kids from the sick radical left, shouldn't they also protect kids from hunger? Wouldn't it make sense to strengthen food stamps and have school lunch be free, since some kids are in school lunch debt? Well, I mean, if you are a parent, school lunches are not going to solve the problem of child hunger at any serious level.
What? Okay, so he's gonna wait. Hold up. He's gonna advocate for, child tax credits then, right? Like, or even additional support, right? He's saying like school lunches are not enough.
If there is a problem of children actually starving, that is a child endangerment scenario to which CPS needs to be called. If you're talking about like actual.
So what? If you're poor, if you're broke and poor, then the best thing to do is have big government rip you away from your child? Wait, what? Did this motherfucker just say, I hate big government, which is why big government should literally force your child into the foster care system for the crime of being poor. Like, Ben literally doesn't think the government should give you money so your poor child could eat, but instead should come in, knock your door down, and kidnap your child. That's crazy.
Child starvation. The truth is, it does not take that much money to feed a child. I know I have 3 of them. You should be.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it doesn't take that much money to feed children? Hold on 1 second. Let me just look up Ben Shapiro's net worth. Oh, that's right. It's $25 million. Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping that note in there, dude. Oh my God. I wonder why he doesn't think it's expensive to raise a child. By the way, GOP state legislator opposed to free school lunch proposal, says he never met a hungry Minnesotan. Let's see what the child food insecurity rates are in this country, this isn't like a heavily discussed take, right? Food insecurity for households with children rose in 2020, disrupting decade-long decline. Wow. So 14.8% of households with children have food insecurity. That's crazy. If only there were more studies on this. That's crazy. Now, of course, for those of you who want to know the truth about the matter, Ben Shapiro, what a piece of shit, gigantic, evil piece of shit. Okay. Food insecurity is a gigantic problem in the richest nation on the planet, where we have an abundance of food that we produce, but of course, the markets dictate that we throw it out because it's a logistics problem. Okay. 85.2% of households with children were food secure, while 14.8% of households were food insecure. Almost 15% of households. Okay. Now, understand something. 15% of households with children were food insecure. Do you want to know where the number one most, calorie dense meal that a child can get when they live in a food insecure household? Do you want to know? School lunches. That's precisely why during COVID, when schools were closed, school lunch programs still continued. That's precisely the reason why free school lunches is a point of contention in this conversation. Do you understand? And for those of you who say something along the lines of like, oh my God, I went to school and the food was shit as hell. Exactly. That shit ass meal that you had is literally the best, most healthy, most calorie dense food that 1 in 14 or 15% of children, 1 in 6 children are able to consume while they're growing up. Yeah, that's how bad it is in the richest nation on earth. And Ben Shapiro's answer to this crisis, Mr. Protect the Children, Mr. Small government, his answer to this crisis is to just avoid the crisis and turn around and basically say that, like, if there are food insecure households, the government should break your door down and kidnap your child.
Feeding your child before you feed yourself. It's that simple. There's a much deeper problem at work than school lunches if kids are legitimately starving.
Incredible take, dude. Incredible take. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh my Lord. I mean, holy shit. That is wild.
Now, all that said, the good news here is that the Senate did actually pass the bill. And since it's already been passed in the House, it's now expected to be signed into law by the Democratic governor. But Truskowski wasn't the only person saying stupid shit about school lunches and child hunger this week. You also had this clip of Ben Shapalapa Ding Dong going viral where he's arguing against making school lunches free.
If there is a problem of children actually starving, that is a child endangerment scenario to which CPS needs to be called.
I cannot understand how unimaginably stupid this was. Like, how did he not feel embarrassed to just like come out of the gate swinging with that? And then he ended up doubling down on it too. Like, it blows my mind. I mean, that's insane. This guy gets away with saying whatever the he wants. This piece of shit literally said, there are 9 million children in this country that are food insecure, okay? 9 million. We need to bring in the big government, bust down 9 million doors and forcibly kidnap those children from their parents. Like, how do you pay the CPS? It's still taxpayer funded. He's literally saying, I don't want my taxes to fund the much cheaper initiative that's going to actually feed the children. I want them to instead fund the more expensive initiative, which is going to put these kids in the foster care system away from their family members, dude. Like, he wants to spend more money to rob these children of their future. That's insane. One of the more evil things I've ever heard. Protect the children, by the way. Save the children, by the way.
Starvation. The truth is, it does not take that much money to feed a child. I know I have
Also
three of them.
wrong.
That's right, it's not hard to feed your kids. There's no excuse. Just become a massively successful grifter. Stoke the flames of a culture war. Peddle an intellectually dishonest or ignorant opinions. Get a career based off of dunking on teenagers who don't have a college degree yet. And boom, you could feed 3 kids like Ben.
He's a demon, dog. He's out of his mind. Yeah, the government should do everything but feed the children. They should just they should just kidnap the children. That's crazy, dude. I can't, it's just vice signaling again and again and again. 90% of conservative commentary just revolves around signaling vices, okay? They literally just get off on being the worst possible person you can be. It's just like, yeah, actually the right thing to do is kill the children, as a matter of fact. And then conservatives are like, yeah, brother, you're right. Oh, yeah, I remember this one, too. The Alaskan Republican that argued child abuse deaths can be a benefit to society. This was fire. Another Save the Children ghoul. Here, this is sick. It's better. It's better for society for children who are abused to die.
In the case where child abuse is fatal, obviously it's not good for the child, but it's actually a benefit to society because there aren't needed for government services and whatnot over the whole course of that child.
This guy's pro-life, by the way, this guy. Yeah, he said that. So you want children to be forcibly born, okay? You want women to forcibly carry pregnancies to term just so you can kill them if it's cost effective. Like, what the It basically takes all of the Republican mentality and immediately showcases it for its depravity. Do you understand? It's depraved. Like, it's just insane. It's like the classic take that Republicans have where it's like, we want children to be born, okay? We want children to be born so they can have the freedom to die. Republicans only care about a fetus until it leaves the vagina, okay? The moment that it's outside of the outer vagina, it's like, it's done. The moment that a fetus is born, okay? It's over. It's done. You die. Now you die, and we literally don't care. It's a wrap. It's crazy. And then the ones who are born into a poor family, well, God forbid you have to go to school. Ben Shapiro wants you to be forcibly removed from your family and put back into the foster care system when, the government could be doing other shit like paying for the food.